What's up, stranger?
Hey, what's going on, man? I am just right now trying to connect to YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Actually, we're connected. I'm just trying to configure it.
All right. It's just me, you, and Kev?
At the moment, yeah.
What in the world, man?
Well, it's a surprise. I didn't tell anybody I was going to do this.
Hey, what's going on, Kev? So you already got a few going. USD Swiss, you're still holding that. Aussie J. And what is that? BRC.
EuroCAD, I've already hit 2 TPs. And now I'm waiting on the third.
Okay.
USD Chef almost had my TP there. Almost. DJPY. Also almost hit. Well, I've already got 2 off of that as well. Waiting on the third and fourth.
Good job.
All right, give me a sec.
Kev, did you catch your GU? Oh, okay. Good job on the EU.
EU. Who did EU?
Get it.
Okay. I was asking about the dollar. All right, so let me see what's going on with this. Dollar is a funny creature. That's already done that. Let's see what's going here.
The dollar is the best indicator on the board, man.
It's funky. It wants to move back up. It's definitely at a bottom now. I'm at a very good resistance. Right, this area right here. And there's the 200 over here. It is moving up. It could move up here to the 200 at least today. And then we'll see if it breaks through or falls back down. But this area really looks tempting for it. So RT, I see that you've been killing it, huh? RT gone. Gone with the wind. All right. Let's see. So 8 o'clock. Forex markets are open.
US session, baby. Let's go.
But yeah, RT, I was saying you've been killing it, huh?
I've been trying to, work on my game.
Yeah, but seemed like
Practice
that
my
game was going well this week.
Had a good week. Had a good week.
That was great.
Trying to throw up some traffic coming this way, man.
Yeah, that was so maybe I should disappear a little,
No.
because got you a good push over there.
Stop it, man.
You're like, I gotta man up and step up and
Really, we're doing this, man. That's what we're doing, man.
and you surely showed up, that's for sure. The group was a little more active than when I'm around.
No, actually, we can we'll talk later, but I have a different view of things. But I would very much like to see the current members be a little bit more interactive.
We'll get there.
Got about 420 maybe members in the free Telegram.
Yeah.
I want to get that. I want to see that at 1,000.
Yeah, it's just hard finding quality people.
Gold just just closed above the consolidation by just a little, but that's a good indication.
Oh, yeah, I haven't looked at gold. Let me check. I'll look at all the pairs in a minute. I'm just setting up right now.
Okay,
Ah,
I'll be right back.
all right.
Morning, drunk.
Hey, Igna, what's going on?
Not much. Can you look at GU?
GU.
I was in sales yesterday and I got creamed, but it's coming back down again. Looks like it hit the top trend line
Yeah.
or got close to it.
Still on an uptrend. This GU is crazy. It should fall a little bit today with dollar gaining some strength, but I think it's temporary. It's gonna go back up again.
So where do you see it maybe going to your yellow line?
Maybe a little lower. It could even do the 200 thing, which is a major resistance for it. We'll see how much strength dollar gains, but like right here, so 200 and the resistance right there as well.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I just need to get out. I was $1.50 away from getting closed out of my trade because I had gone to down to $1 margin.
Igna, when did you take that sell in GU?
Yesterday. It was yesterday morning, I believe.
Or 812. Okay, so yeah, you took it over here where it just went up from there, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going to reject that blue box.
Yeah.
If you see that candle, you see the candle that rejected the blue box?
Yeah, so you saw this first, and then that's a good doji there too, a spinning top. Next one tested it, but that third one really hit it hard. That's why I remember the 3 candle rule.
Yeah.
That's where I took my buy. I'm still in that buy.
I think it'll get rejected at 42.50. Let me look at my chart. 42.250 is where I think the rejection will come in it. Because that's the top of the trend line. Today it rejected 42.34, which I think that's not accurate.
That top of that trend line also. Oh, you're looking at something higher. Let me see here. Oh, not that. Huh.
Gold took off, by the way.
The top for me. Well, I guess yeah, you're pretty close. But it's more like 42.32 for me.
That's
Yeah,
where it rejected.
yeah. Let's
All
look
right,
at
well,
gold.
let's hope it comes down even to break even.
That's the ideal situation in when you're in DD.
Yeah, and I don't even have any more. This is my Forex.com account, so I don't have any more funds to average down or anything.
You'll excuse me if I don't hope it comes down.
Well, that's to get him out and then shoot back up, I suppose. So everyone wins.
Yeah, I think that was a strong spot there. Like that was a strong resistance.
But yeah, GU is mostly a buy pair, not a sell pair. Yeah, gold is heading up, huh?
Right when I pointed out that it broke that consolidation because I was looking for it to break the consolidation on the 15-minute, and it shot up.
All right, I gotta buy some materials. I'm gonna mute you.
All right.
We'll see you later. Yeah, so looking well right now to go up.
Gold is a moneymaker.
If you're on the right side. I actually okay.
Did you let the free Telegram know that we're live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I posted the link.
Okay, very good.
Let me go back looking to red pairs.
You remember More Blue?
Hmm?
You remember the member we had, More Blue?
Oh yeah, I see him in there.
I didn't know he was in the chat.
He probably must have joined when he joined the group, or he found us on YouTube. I know he follows you.
No, he was a A1 with us.
No, he joined us too. Remember? For
Yeah,
a month.
he,
Yeah.
he certainly did.
Yeah.
But he left to go through his mentorship,
Yeah.
and I spoke with him and everything. And he had a fantastic catch on BTC. He caught that crash.
The crash. Yeah.
Yeah, but his logic behind it was outstanding. You know, he just had a very simple setup, and
One was actually very easy to jump on, especially when you follow fundamentals. And you know how big that news was and how it would affect. And once it starts dropping, you know it's going to continue dropping. So that sell to get on was very easy in my mind because I follow fundamentals. So
mhm.
and I did post that in the group, about China and everything.
Yeah.
So if you know that information, you can follow it through because crypto traders, I've come to a conclusion, are the worst traders in the world. They are, and I don't think I should use this on live TV, but the opposite of dogs.
Well,
Any little freaking wind hits the leaf on the tree and that leaf moves, they go into panic mode and start selling. And I don't know what it is that they're putting their entire life savings in it, hoping to get rich overnight. And then when things go wrong, they panic and start selling. Or they're just the opposite of what I just said. But they're not real traders. These are regular people throwing money in and panic at every sudden move that happens. And crypto is moving back up now. It's just this panic sellers that start selling like crazy that makes the market go up and down like crazy, which shouldn't be the case. Yeah, there's gonna be like negative news here and there. It doesn't mean you just sell off and think that, oh, crypto's gone, it's gonna die. It's not gonna die. Which these people don't understand, all these new crypto traders ruining the markets basically. So for us, we have to predict how scared they're gonna get off of a news and then just take advantage of that, I guess.
well, I'll tell you that Mobile was just based strictly on technical analysis, no fundamentals whatsoever. With his particular trade, I'll share it with you later on. But just seeing how easily manipulated that market, particularly BTC, is by the winds of China or Turkey or Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Just for that, it makes me say, listen, if you're going to jump into this thing, just on some old willy nilly, I heard it from the guy at the water cooler that it's a good thing to do. Those are the kind of traders that are the retailers that are in Bitcoin right now, man. But it's the institutional. It's the institutions
and Dogecoin and like whatever is hitting the news. They're like, oh yeah, let me get in and get rich off this. But that's not how trading works. If you are putting money in crypto, it's a long-term thing. This is the foundation. This is the bottom of it. You have to be able to hold it for 2-3 years or more if you really want to make money, unless you're putting in 10K and getting out on a spike. But other than that, you have to be patient with this thing, and either put money in there that you can afford to lose and forget about.
That's the kind of money you put into this.
Yeah, not your life savings, hoping to get rich overnight, and then when something happens, you panic. And then even to trade, is you can't just be off the street, put money in it, and think you're gonna make hella money. That's not how it works. It took us years to learn this thing. Dropping the ETA's drop was crazy for me though. Bitcoin, I understand. China affects Bitcoin and all crypto very hugely because they are the biggest miners of crypto, mainly Bitcoin. So when things go wrong there for crypto, it affects it in a huge way. Last time there was a huge fall. Before the Turkey announcement, it started falling already because China realized how much energy they're consuming off of mining. And that made it negative. And then Turkey one was just icing on the cake. That made it fall more. And now China is trying to stop it from businesses using it. But overall, China is the biggest miners of crypto for now. Until Mr. Elon Musk creates a better, easier way. So Elon Musk did say that he's working with Dogecoin to make it more energy efficient and help them scale it and lower fees and all that stuff. And then the owner, the creator of Ethereum, reached out to him and made a whole I think 12-minute video explaining how he could exactly do that. It's like, if you're serious, here's how you do it step by step, and he put out a video.
Wow. Isn't that so?
Yeah. So that should be coming. Europe lost a lot of strength, huh? Chef is down, AUD is down.
Is it going to stay that way though?
CAD is the strongest. Now, Euro and JPY will exchange hands.
That's what I would think.
And what's in the folders today? USD homes. No, wait, is it homes? Yeah, it is home sales.
Home sales.
Which should be up. That should be positive news to the most part.
Okay. Positive.
Right now, home sales in California is high. Interest rates are lower, and they're getting big bang for their money, for compared to what they bought it for 2-3 years ago. And they're taking that money. So if they bought say a house for $300,000 5 years ago, right? They're selling it now for about $500,000, so $200,000 in profits. Then they're taking that money, moving out of California either to Arizona or Texas, and buying a house for cash for $300,000 with bigger land and bigger house, and finding a job there and moving out of California because California is so expensive. But they're taking advantage of that and using it to move out of here. So home sales definitely is really high in California right now.
Okay.
Mostly older people that are retiring and stuff, and they go back to Midwest and stuff like that, and lived out their retirement in peace, rather than having to pay this high fees and everything here in Cali. Which makes sense. I would do the same.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. They can buy a house cash in Texas, Arizona, or wherever they want to go to. Texas and Arizona are the most common they've been going to, but Or they go to Idaho and stuff like that too. But they can just live off of their pension and Social Security and retirement, whatever, and live well.
Good morning, guys.
Hey,
How are you all? You well?
Yes, sir. How you been?
Yeah, mate. Much the same. Bit of ducking and diving, and it's Friday. So Friday, my side anyway. Was it Thursday for you guys?
It's Friday now.
It's Friday.
Friday morning. Yeah.
5 a.m. for me and 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. for RT over there.
That's right.
Wow. So you're good, drunken, because you don't need your beauty sleep. Whereas RT, that's why he couldn't get up before 8.
No, I actually woke up. I had my alarm set for 4:30 a.m. so I could wrap up and do this.
Yeah. You got anything going on? Sorry, be jumping on later, but I've had a few things going on.
Oh no, I haven't opened anything. We've been chatting mostly. I've been looking at charts. I'll go through them right now and see if I see anything.
I'm still in the middle of oil at the moment. That thing just moves like so fast.
It can make you or break you real fast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You're still on that oil, huh? I thought you guys broke up.
No, I got in at I was feeling it hit a double bottom, and then I was expecting to move up, and obviously with the Dixie coming off, I was expecting this to jump right up.
Yeah, but it didn't.
It dropped, but it's coming back now.
Yeah, it is. Well, you should be at break even now.
I could walk away. Yeah, I could walk away now at break even, or I could sit on it and then get out.
Indicators and everything say it's gonna go up. It's at the bottom on the 70 RSI. Got my arrow here, and it's looking strong up right now. So
yeah. So I'm going to do what you normally do: is get in. I've got an early. I put a later entry in, and then when it reaches the original entry, take that one out. Right? That's what you normally do.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's what I'm on.
So you could do that at when it touches the 200. Well, that's on the 4 hour. That's gonna be a while. Let me see how it looks on the 15. Oh, it touched the 200 already on the 15. That's where it got rejected.
I mean, I'm looking at 63.7 to get me out, or not to get me out, but to get me flat. But also, if it goes to another 100 odd points, I'll be in at I'm at 62.30 at the moment.
Okay, 63.7 is not too far.
Yeah, it's about 100 away, and then oil just can move so crazy.
Yeah, it's right below the 200. Yeah, it should be all right. Just gotta be patient with it. It's gonna move up today.
Yeah, good.
So we gotta give a round of applause to RT over here, huh? He killed it in the group this week.
Yeah, he's made some fantastic calls.
Hey, listen, guys. I do what I do.
The thing is, the problem is my nuts are not as big as his because I can't. Sometimes I get too nervous.
Yeah, I was thinking I should be gone more often.
Man, I swear to you, I will pull the plug on this thing. Where's the plug at?
I mean, when the moon's not out, then you can see the stars shine brighter, right?
Oh my gosh, this guy, man, this guy.
RT, I hope you're making big bank, man.
I'm doing a little something, man. I'm trying to build a small account up. I'm trying to focus on my bankroll discipline. So I started with a very small amount, and it's going well. I'm actually gearing up for another challenge. So I just want to get my head right. That's all.
I think you're ready for a challenge. All your calls are good.
Thing has been ready. It just
you just need to play them.
I need to play them. We'll see.
Not panic.
Panic attack, man.
You see that USD chef trade? We're on major pips on this thing,
Major.
and there was a real good panic in the beginning when we first took it. Right, went the other way.
Yeah.
But came right back in, and since then, it's paid well.
And awesome.
And that's how swing and patience work. You just gotta sit and wait on it.
I swear there's a magic with swings that the rush, the roulette table of scalping just doesn't supply. It just you can get a rush with scalping, but it can go both ways. Really.
Yeah. And then you're picking up a little bit here and there and stressing at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a good day, it's great. But if you're, on one of those bad days, then it sucks. Whereas with swing, you just sit and let it do its thing, and you don't even worry. You do your, you live your life.
Live your life. Check on it occasionally if you're seeing it's going wrong. You have time to manage that trade.
Yeah, and you could always go with trailing stops and stuff too. So like once TP1 hits and it's headed towards TP2, you set your SL at TP1. And then once it hits TP2 and goes towards TP3, you set your SL at TP2.
Mm-hmm. Easy stuff.
Yeah. Or just do trailing stop and it automatically moves with it.
That's right.
I find myself always in drawdown because I'm always looking for the reversal, and I need to stop imagining reversals.
So you need to master the breakout strategy. Then you'll find the best reversals.
I'm always like getting in too early instead of waiting for confirmation,
Yeah.
And then I find myself, and I'm thinking this is going to go up, but I continue to sell, So if I just play with the trend, I would be a winner all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to find a reversal or imagine one.
Particularly on GU, you need to stick with that trend.
I swear to you, the last month or so, I really, come to think that the trend is your friend thing.
Uh-huh.
I've actually
Adopted it.
I mean, I look at it totally different than I did maybe a few months ago.
Yeah, and you'll hear me say that all day long.
Yeah,
And as cliche or whatever it sounds, it is a very effective method.
You want to have the wind at your back, man. And if you're going with the trend, I will wait until it comes to me. It returns. I don't want that counter trend trade to bring it back to the trend. To the
yeah.
I don't
That's
want
where
it.
I screw up all the time. That's how I keep killing my accounts.
Counter trend trade.
And you would think that my brain would say, okay, stop doing that.
Old habits die hard.
I guess we are creatures of habits.
Creatures of something. Are you in anything else other than GU, Igna?
No, just GU. I'm not trading anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm just I have my Forex.com. That's the only live account I have. Every once in a while I take a trade in it, and I've been doing really well with it. And now I'm stuck because I imagined a reversal.
You got a guy over here, was a Mandrew, that adopted that TDI man from you.
Michael?
Yeah, no, I look at it. I mean, I use it as guidance, certainly, just when I'm nervous and I'm struggling. And obviously, if I see it on the going on the Bollinger Bands and it's wider than that, then I know there's going to be reversal. So it helps as far as just guidance, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you could use it as a guide. I use it as a guide. I mean, Sometimes I know a trade is still not finished before reversing, only because on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour, we haven't touched the Bollinger Band yet. So even if there's a pullback, it's like, wait a minute, this thing's still going to keep going up. So that's what I use it for. And if you watch it for crossing the green, crossing the red, that's usually a good indication that it's going to go. If it's crossing up, it's going to go up. If it's crossing down, it's going to go down.
And that's good. It is good.
So this
And
is. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
And then one more thing: if the median line, the yellow line on the TDI, if the green and red is trading above it, then the trend is up. If it's trading below it, trend is down. So just indications you can get from that. Okay, sorry.
So this is NZD Swiss, NZD Chef. This trend line I just drew right here. I see it on a down, but really I'm thinking it might go up. All right, so this is here. This here is a major resistance where it did push back up from, but then it kind of broke out. But now you see this big push up. The reason I draw this trend line here is because that's my guide now, that once it breaks out of that, is gonna move up more. Or is it gonna touch it and come back? If it touches it, retests it, come back, then you know it's still a downtrend. But if it breaks out of here, we're looking at a good up movement on this. That's just something to keep an eye on. These are just guides that you draw for yourself to see where you want to enter and or not enter. The quick tip. Oh, and we gotta pray for one of our brothers from the group. He's got the corona.
Oh no!
Remember that guy from Germany, Gizmo?
Oh. My thoughts and prayers for.
Yeah.
Best wishes.
Unfortunate. So 5, 6, almost 6, almost 9 for you. 30 minutes till the stock market's open.
We're going out with a Friday smash. I've whittled everything down, as I say, I'm only on oil, so I'm looking for something else for Friday.
Yeah, we got a news coming out on home sales in an hour. I'm expecting it to be positive for USD.
So you think the dollar is going to move up today?
I think it will a little bit, yeah. At least to the 200 maybe.
But it has to break over your other blue line, right?
Yeah, so I'm just watching it for now. See if it breaks above, it's gonna go to the 200. If it doesn't, it'll come back down. So we'll just watch that to see what it does for now. And then if dollar's getting strong, then your GU will definitely come down a little bit. GU is kind of dead at the moment, but it's coming down.
Think GU's coming down?
If dollar gains strength, yeah. It's right now, it's just waiting on the news, I think. It's just basically stalling right there.
I tried buying ETH the morning that it hit 2,000.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't log on to the stupid thing.
Did you? Oh yeah, because it was crashing. But did you do that transfer like you were talking about right before the crash or no?
What do you mean?
You're talking about putting money in the cryptos?
I was ready to buy with my account because my account has money in it. And then I was trying to get my dad's account. My dad had put we were trying to put 15,000 in my dad's account.
Yeah.
And I was ready to buy in both accounts.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't log on.
I'm glad. I was worried about that because you had asked me on advice on that, and I'd given it, and then right after that, it freaking crashed. I'm like, oh shit! Hopefully it didn't get in.
No, I actually had that feeling because I had done I had ran a Fibonacci on it, and I had the 2000 level right on my radar.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait because I think this is gonna touch that.
Yeah, I'm glad you waited.
But I didn't get in yet because I couldn't get in, and then it shot up again. And I'm wondering if it's gonna come back down again a little bit. Because I don't know, crypto market is just a little weak right now.
Yeah, the news around it is really messing it up.
And I think that the stock market made a little correction, but I don't think it was enough yet. I don't think we've made a big enough correction yet.
No, let me check my stock. Yeah, well, I sold one thing yesterday and a little bit of profit, and then after I sold it in profit, it went up even more. No, it's actually looking kind of healthier. I banked on target, that's for sure.
It's type of attitude. I don't know how the Wainwrights work.
Mike.
I got it.
Good gosh. What you got there, ETH? Okay. Man, we were on top of Ethereum all the time there. Man. What happened to the glory, man? What happened to the glory day?
It's just the news, and then after this settles, like remember when the Turkey thing happened? It took a week for it to settle, and then it just started boosting back up. So same thing's gonna happen again. This news, like I was explaining earlier about this panic sellers that are in crypto markets lately. When they look at it as a oh shit, I gotta get out. Others look at it as an opportunity. Oh shit, now is the perfect time to get in. So people are gonna start getting back in, and it's gonna go back up.
And that looks like a Fibonacci pullback, an impulse and correction. Yeah. Stuff.
So Ocean's been doing well.
Who?
Ocean.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Ocean's 11.
Yeah. I think they went up to 13. But 11, I think, was the best one.
Come on, lady.
Really?
Oh my God. 3 hours to turn and nobody's even coming. She must be from New York or something.
Dogecoin is at 38 cents. Elon did another tweet on Dogecoin.
Older I get, less patience I have.
Damn, Alphabet did good yesterday, and then it fell. But I believe it's gonna go up today. Good stock to get into today. Alphabet Inc.
Alphabet. You had an earlier call with Alphabet, maybe last month.
Yeah, I always do well with them. But look at this setup right now. I mean, yesterday there was this huge boost, but then, it came down. But look at all these candles. You even got almost a tweezer bottom here. You got this one. So I believe it should go back up today. Last time when I did this candle, that did that after, and there's a bunch of these sitting here.
Looking like a dead cat at the moment.
Because the markets are not open yet. Oh, I'm not sharing this screen that I'm talking about. Oh, my bad.
You were marking up ETH, and I was sitting there going, "What is he talking about?"
Oh, yeah, this is my bad. Okay, now you'll see it. I was talking about this right here. You see it now?
You got a different stream going on?
Yeah, you see this? I got screens. But do you see it now?
Yeah, I do.
This is Alphabet right here.
Alphabet.
So this is what I was talking about. So it did this, and then it had this huge candle yesterday.
How come that pencil isn't leaving a mark? Oh, there it goes. I see it. It's quite
A
a
little delay.
Okay.
And then we got these rejections here. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna move back up today.
Okay. That's why I was saying, looking at ETH, I said, looks like a dead cat to me.
No, I'm like, market's closed. Of course it's dead right now. Oh man, LTC. I was trying to buy it at was at 460, and I'm like, I don't want to pay that. I want to pay 300. This is at 200 right now. But like I was talking about
What happened with Coinbase?
what do you mean? Oh, the trade?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Looking pretty good. Like we got a nice little rejection with from the low.
Coinbase is at 233. But yeah, the ocean, I remember I was talking about it when it was down here. And since then, it's moved up pretty good.
Very nice. That was a good call.
Yeah, that's a good cheap stock to buy and hold, and I think overall it's gonna move up. It's at $2 right now, but it's gonna go up to like 22, 20, and then 100 over the years, over the months.
Sweet.
Anything that has to do with energy stocks normally do well. Markets are pretty much dead right now, waiting on news basically. And then also stock market open in 30 minutes.
This is a Friday. I wonder if you're over trading stuff on a newsy Friday at that. Gotta be careful on Friday. Dang, man, that gold trade. Ooh-wee.
Keep forgetting gold. I haven't touched gold. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. That looks very beautiful. How come you didn't call it out?
I remember specifically pointing you in that direction.
Yeah, I was talking to Igna about GU at the time, didn't look.
No, that was before. I said Gold just broke the consolidation. And
You ever heard of
gonna go
selective
up.
hearing?
Huh?
You ever heard of selective hearing? So it's a
Yeah.
real thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
My dad has that one. He wants to ignore my mom.
Sometimes you gotta turn it off.
So let's see. So it might drop once dollar gains strength, if it does gain strength, especially after the news.
What time? Well, how
This is
much
the
time we got for the news?
huh?
How much time do we have for the news now?
I'm gonna check in a minute.
I had the screen up. Okay, there it is.
Getting rejected now. 43 minutes. No, wait, 58 minutes.
58. That's what I got. Yeah.
And that's actually the only news today that's
Yeah.
gonna affect the markets.
So we got up until 10 o'clock, y'all. 10
Yep.
o'clock Eastern Standard to make this money.
7 o'clock for me.
Like my guy said, let's get this crypto. This dude,
So why do Bloods not buy Bitcoin?
say what now?
Why do Bloods,
Oh,
the gang,
yeah.
not buy Bitcoin?
Oh, Lord. I don't know why do Bloods not buy Bitcoin.
Because it's crypto.
Oh my gosh. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't do this live.
Come on, you know that was a good
I
one.
can't do this live, man. I can't. I just can't. I can't handle it.
Those that don't know, Bloods and Crips are two different gangs that are always against each other. In the great United States of America.
Otherwise known as Democrats and Republicans.
They are red and blue. Scrapas. AUD JPY should hit all its targets.
AUD, JPY. Did you put that in there as a swing, didn't you?
Yeah, we already got two TPs on it. We're waiting on the other two, but it's found another rejection below my sell. The sell's up here. I'm gonna close well bull. It's kind of giving me a little lag here. Weeble.
Come on, man. Oh, this ain't the same one. Okay. I was about to say. Because you showed me one that was near TP earlier today, and it wasn't this one. And I was hoping that it didn't turn around and bolt up like it just did, you know, pull back over here. There was a one that it was near TP, not this one. Was it? Which one was it, man? You said it's near my TP, but not quite.
I don't know. I probably already hit it.
Maybe I already knew it.
Not on here anymore.
Got it. Well, yay for the one that we don't know if it's profitable or not.
I did hit one
It was close.
one SL this week
Which one?
on EJ.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, everything else was
That's
was,
one for the month. That's one for the month.
one in the last 2 weeks, I believe. I
Right.
had one prior to that. So oh, EuroCAD has already hit TP. I haven't updated this. EC hit TP1. This EJ didn't work out. Other than that, everything else has worked out pretty well. Polygon is definitely a good crypto to get into.
Why is Himbo in the chats and not in this doggone stream? What's wrong with that guy?
It's probably gaming and streaming at the and trading at the same time. Doesn't want another distraction.
I just don't understand the mentality of gamers, man. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. This is the most important thing happening in my life right now. I need to 100% focus for the next 7 hours. What the heck is wrong with you?
So, stock market open. We should be looking at vitality in the indices. See if we can catch any of those.
We got what, 24 minutes, 23 minutes?
23 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
US 30 hit this zone, starting to drop now. I wonder if it's going to come down to that.
That's what you haven't spoke on today. Talk to me. Talk to us about the indices, man. What are you thinking?
I'm going to see what market open does to it.
What about UK and Germany?
Yeah, UK and Germany, I love trading during London Open. After that, it kind of slows down, especially today being Friday. The London markets are going to start closing pretty soon. So there won't be much volume in them as far as today goes. But after the New York Open, Germany and UK normally follow the American markets. So if US 30 is doing one thing, it's going to do the same. But during London Open, they do their own thing, and US 30 is dead. So those time zones are very critical for when to trade them.
Critical. NASDAQ, man, has been on its own mission, man.
Looks like they all might want to drop at the market open.
Oh, you're looking at that big impulse up and then that sideways correction. You're thinking that it's going to correct that move up?
Yeah, because, well, US 30 is doing the same thing. As looking the same way. So whatever they do, they're going to do it together. Specs is doing the same thing.
Specs. I never give enough respect to specs.
But this 200 literally looks tempting for them right now. So for them to come down here before they move back up to close the week strong.
Hey, can you put out an APB on Freeman?
Freeman. Has he been active this week? I said he was busy with work, right?
Yeah, it was busy.
So Michael's US 30 looks, oil looks all right.
Oil looking, oh,
yep.
Starting
It's
to
going
perk.
well. It's going well.
Yeah, it broke out of the 200. It's moving above.
Starting to perk, baby. Starting to perk.
I was hoping for sort of up to 66 and above. Really, it looks like it can really move.
Have you closed one yet, or are you still keeping it open for now?
I'm shy of about 30 points from just closing it, and then I'd be all in at 62.30.
Very nice. Very
The
nice.
one you have at the bottom, you could probably keep it open for a minute. There is I do see a little gap. I know you caught a gap on GE the other day.
Yeah, that was a good gap as well. I mean, it made me nervous because when one of the guys come back said he couldn't see it on his chart, I was like, oh Christ.
Yeah,
So
I actually did take a quick look when you said that, and I didn't see a gap either. But I did sell.
Yeah.
I knew it was
Brilliant.
coming down.
So you're going to pay me then per month?
I had a sell in there already, sir. Before you said that, I just wanted to confirm the gap. Thank you very much.
Could you not? So you guys couldn't see it on your charts, right?
No, it wasn't on my chart. No.
That is so broker dependent. Sometimes you'll see that gap. You'll see most gaps on like for us on FXCM, but or Forex, but you won't see it on Owanda.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's all about the server too, like how fast the server is and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah. Because usually, I mean, a GM, and it always closes, doesn't it? On the German one, they always look to close that one. It's a good.
Oh yeah, Germany is very good at closing it. Oil could take a week sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know why you had that little laugh because we've been through that sitting and waiting.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
oil is just a killer. But that's one thing I think in my short FX lifespan that I'm just beginning to manage. I'm not going in so aggressively with the sizes, and so if I need to average out, I'm averaging out a little bit. Reading the candles and I'm copying you really. Where you see the bottom, or where you think the bottom is after you're losing a position to try and then
you have to time it just right so you don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did sense that you picked that up for sure because you speak on it every now and then. So
it's helpful, and it's needed, certainly not to panic.
You gotta be very calm with this. Why do you think I smoke hookah?
Exactly.
Mike, you're doing it right, man. You're doing it right, man.
Trying.
Can you fund me? Can you fund me?
Well, the last 3 weeks I'm getting to consistency in the last 3 weeks, so that's a start, and then I'll try and build from there.
Listen, I don't need much, man. Just
You're mostly raking it in.
Like an 80-20 split.
FJPY looks like a good sell right about now.
The season that Steph Curry has had, carrying this team as he has. What has it done in your view for his place in the history of the game?
I'm gonna take a sell on Chef JPY here.
All righty. That looks solid.
Yeah. Chef is weaker than JPY at the moment. It has also reached this top and being rejected in the previous candle. In the 4-hour looks pretty healthy. On the 15, you can see the whole retest and rejection off of the 200. So we're already in profits, but we'll see how long we keep it. It's Friday. We'll get out once in a little bit more profit. But that's like a quick scalp right there. I could close it right now and still be in profits. We'll come back and check on it. Yeah, market's really stalling right now. Got 14 minutes till stocks open, and then they'll give it some movement. And then 30 minutes after that should be a news drop.
Right.
Indices really could mess you up on Fridays, though. You gotta be careful with them.
Yeah, I don't want to give it back to the indices. I had two good calls on NAS and US 30 this week. I think I'll just leave them be today. On a Friday, they can snatch it back in a heartbeat.
Yeah. So yeah, gold is seeing that rejection I was talking about. What the news comes out and what kind of strength dollar gets is what's going to determine if it's going to move up or down at this point. Currently looking like it's going to move down. Silver does not want to move down.
I want to get one good one on silver, man.
Just for that to take care of the craving.
Say again?
Take care of that craving. You've always wanted to trade it, it just never did, huh? Silver is a little safer money-wise than gold. You could get on a DD and it won't be as huge as it would be on gold. So it's like a safer version of gold, and they move alike.
It's just that I've traded gold enough to be familiar with its behavior.
Well, if you know gold, you know silver. So look at, you see this structure is almost identical. This is gold, and then this here is silver. Well, kind of, I guess.
Kind of.
Let me go back. Let me go back. So you got these here happening. And then this. And then if I go to silver, see? Almost the same. Kind of. It just did the opposite, basically. This part is here and that part is there. But stay same range as far as the highs and lows. So Miguel in YouTube is asking about my indicators. This is a custom built indicator.
I was just about to point them out.
Yeah, that I have customized for myself. It's a bunch of indicators that I've taken pieces of and made my own. And then as far as my EMAs, you have so this blue one right here is 10, red one is 20, yellow one is 50, and the purple one is 200. On my YouTube page, I do have a video on how I set this setup up as far as the EMAs and RSI and stuff goes. You can check that out. Adam, what's going on, man? Currently, markets are stalling and we're just waiting for stock markets to open in 9 minutes. That's gonna give it some volume, and then also there's news drop 30 minutes after that, and I'm thinking it's gonna give USD some strength. So we'll go with the flow on that to see how it makes the markets move. Normally I would have sold gold here, but with news coming, I might sit and wait on it.
I hear Igna zooming in traffic. I hear you, man.
Screaming at the old ladies.
I hear
RT, you talking about me?
I was just listening to the sound effects coming from your coming from you in driving and stuff, man. I was like, I can hear him going zoom. Cars passing and whatnot.
That's the turbine on the diesel.
Ah, I can dig it. That we need that turbine on the on GU.
You did that little fall I was talking about. You did pretty good too. Chef JPY, we took this live right now, is doing well. Keep monitoring it. Chef is actually getting weaker, which is good for that trade. Euro is still weak. Also, this indicator for strength that I'm using here for anyone watching on YouTube, I have a video on that too, on how I use this for my benefit to trade.
It's weird, you know, that this one shows chef. Swiss yen. You know, the opposite of actually how it's moving at the moment.
Swiss is falling, and it's
Is,
weak.
is it weaker than the yen right now?
Yeah.
On that did
Yeah.
I must have misread it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's actually weaker, and it got weaker than it was 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Let me go back here. Yeah, so Chef is negative 18%. JPY actually was 0.03% high, but now it's leveled.
You think they might switch places?
It could, yeah. That's why I'm going back and forth watching it to see when I want to get out of this trade and
I got you.
my profits.
I got you.
Why was
BTC is actually doing better than the rest for now.
You said what now?
Crypto,
Yeah.
BTC is actually doing better than the rest.
Better than all the rest.
ETH is surprising me because ETH should have already been moving up.
It's the weakest, huh?
So ETH normally doesn't get affected that hard when it's news, but this time it did. XRP is at 92 cents. Great.
Oh, Lord.
Got stock market open in 4 minutes.
Yes, saw. But I like that it broke out of this little zone here, which is a big zone, a big zone, and it's moving down. So that's a good sign for now.
Yeah.
If it does break through, we got some good levels that we can close out at, like here, and then even further down if it's still strong. But I don't expect it to be strong too long. So like right here.
TP1, TP2.
Yeah, yeah. So US 30s moving up now pre-market.
Breaking the consolidation, huh?
Yeah, that's
Or is it just doing the open?
yeah, open up to go down.
Yeah, that liquidity thing. They snatch some stop losses and go the other way.
Huge rejection on silver.
Woo. Woo.
Ron, do you mark the 4-hour chart and the 15-minute chart, or you just mark one or the other?
Depending. So I will start with the 4-hour chart to see where I want to get in, and all that. And if it's if it's a sell or a buy or whatever. Once I've opened the trade, I would go on the 15 to see where I want to take my TPs and stuff.
Okay, so you're trading off of the 4-hour or the 15?
So if it's a day trade or a swing trade, it's off of the 4-hour. If it's a scalp, then only 15.
Okay. So basically, you're drawing your blue zones.
Yeah. So
in
like
the
right
4-hour
now,
chart.
yeah. So 4-hour gives me a better outlook on what's gonna happen in the long run. So if I see that, even if I'm scalping, I would look at the 4-hour to make sure the trend is the way I want it to go. Then I would go open it on the 15. But if the 4-hour is telling me that it's a uptrend, I would think twice before selling on the 15.
Yeah.
But for me, 4-hour is very accurate. And then, if I'm doing a daily or swing, then I would first go with the 4-hour. Then I would look at the daily, see what the daily is doing, and then go back to 4-hour to mark it up and take my trade.
Got it.
But 15 is mostly just for quickies. I do have something coming up that I've been experimenting with, and what's his name? RT is going to be a little surprised by this one. It's a scalping strategy for the 5-minute chart.
Using the 10 and 20, or no, the 20 and 50?
No, it's a whole different thing that you wouldn't expect out of me. But I'm gonna test it and put a video out on it or something.
Stock market is open.
RT, did you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm experimenting with the 5-minute, man.
Welcome to my world. When I get you to the 1 minute, then me, you, and Himbo are gonna have a little powwow.
All right, so what we're gonna do here. Stock market's now open. News is in 30 minutes. US 30 wants to move down, like I was mentioning earlier. Let's see if it does. What is the dollar doing? Signal will tell you this all day, anyone that's listening on YouTube. If you're trading GU, dollar is very important to look at. Dollar determines which direction GU is gonna go on. And solar is opposite. So if dollar is going up, GU is going down. And also under normal circumstances, gold and US 30 will move opposite, as we can see right now. So US 30 is moving up, gold is moving down. But that's under normal circumstances. Markets are not always normal.
Neither is the drunken monkey.
You gotta be a little different, man.
I'm different.
Where are all of our free lions at?
Well, who?
The free lions from the free Telegram.
Oh, no idea. I think Miguel is from the Telegram, MS.
And we got Adam.
Adam, I'm not sure if he's in the group or not, but
Adam, are you in the free Telegram, man? If you're not, you gotta go sign up real quick.
right quick.
You have a Telegram group now?
Yeah, I have a free one running in there where we post things every now and then.
You should poke your head in there every now and again, man. They have some guys that are like hungry for some good knowledge. You got to get a little hungrier though to get into the premium membership and get some good mentoring.
I don't know why anybody would go anywhere else. With all the trades and explanations you put out, RT, it's the best way to learn, because you're not just putting out signals. You're actually, illustrating them.
Yeah, very detailed, and it's a very good learning. I mean, if I was watching him when I was learning, I'd probably pick up a lot of things.
I totally identify. Look at US 30, man. Gosh darn.
Yeah, I think the market's expecting good news as well, so they're already reacting to it.
But look at Nas. Nas was like, eh.
Either that, or they're pushing it up to drop it.
That happens a lot, yeah. Stupid.
We're still within the first 5 to 15 minutes of it open. So yeah. Yeah, but I relate to those new guys, man, big time. You don't want just signals and follow them blindly. I mean, you follow people blindly, you'll never be able to look at a chart and analyze it and try and figure something out for yourself.
Yeah, someone did ask me off of the Telegram. They're like, oh, what's your win rate, this and that. And I'm like, that shouldn't even matter. What should matter is that you're able to learn something that, you can have your own win rate.
Boom, boom. You just ignited the
Did you tell him to look up the percentage that Lysol kills?
That's my win rate. I'm like Lysol, my buddy.
I like that. I'm gonna use that, ignorant. I like that, man. Start asking about percentages and stuff. What about Lysol, man? Did you look that up? Eh? That's good. US 30 is not joking. This is not a liquidity hunt.
Oh, this is a strong up, and that's why you don't buy on hunch or whatever. You wait and you watch to see what it's gonna do. And we've noticed in the past few weeks that US 30 pushes up hard on Fridays. Like that's happened a lot where we've thought it's gonna drop down, but it didn't. It kept going up, and that's happened many times. They gotta close out the week strong.
Yeah. What's the name? Germany's having a mild response, but UK is having no response whatsoever.
Yeah, the
Look at US 30.
European markets are gonna start closing up, so weekend.
The
I
Dow,
think US 30 is going to jump up and hit resistance and come back down.
Yeah, we'll see what the news does to it.
There's a bunch of resistance up there on the 1 hour.
my goodness, 3,400 is where I'm looking for things to start getting funky. But woo,
Jimbo is selling gold.
you're selling gold?
Yeah.
Oh shucks.
Jimbo is our resident scalper in the group.
Who?
Jimbo. I'm just letting people know. He's a resident scalper that pops in every now and then. He'll be active as hell, and then he'll be gone for a week, and then back to active again. But he's very, very accurate on his scalping, that's for sure.
He's been pretty busy today. If you look at his tab, his section.
This whole week, like even last few days, and I was really glad because I was gone. I was very busy, and you guys really held it in the group, that's for sure. But I did put trades out here and there, and I think I put 5 trades and 1 lost 4-1, so still good.
Jimbo has turned a corner. You know, he's gearing up, man. He is gearing up.
So when he gets in the zone, he gets in the zone. And then when he falls off, then he just goes to be with himself, and which is like a good strategy actually, because not everyone wins all the time. Market changes and everything, and when things change and you see something's not working, he'll take the time out to figure out what's not working, fix it, come back and go hard again. And that's real trading there in my in my opinion. You don't just keep doing the same thing that's not working. You gotta fix it and then start doing it again. You don't keep driving with a flat tire. You fix that tire, then you go.
He's working off of the 1 minute. He was working off the 1 minute earlier today.
So Nas has a drop. US 30, a little rejection, but not much. Specs coming down.
Gold went the other way.
And Michael's oil is excellent.
That was a good call on oil.
It's moving. It's moving.
Yeah, good to see. It's coming up to a very major resistance right now that it hasn't broken out of since May 19th. So
where'd you see that? 63.5.
It is at 63.5 now. The tops of these is at 63,642.
Yeah.
But if it breaks out of that, it should be good to go. Well, actually, if it breaks out of the previous high of 63,875, then it's gonna move up a lot more. But for now, we'll see if it breaks out of this area. But
Yeah.
my bottom one, I would keep it open. Even if it comes down a little bit, might retest and go back up.
I'm in it for nothing now, so I'm just going to let it and just leave it. And if it stops me out, it stops me out. Right?
Yeah.
You do what you do, Mike. You keep getting those wins, man. Pile them up.
That's the way.
Well done. Well done. Bravo. Chip Jippy doing all right, huh?
Yeah.
Having a little stutter step coming out of the gate, but it's still in profit.
Chef is 0.13. JPY, where'd you go? Ooh, JPY gained strength. So that's great.
Looking good. Looking good. Especially after the open. Very nice. Gold looked like it went up to touch the sky and looked like it might be heading down now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where I would have had to sell. It's already 1, 2, 3, 4 times it's already tested that that zone and rejected. So
if the next candle closes like that, boy, good times. Good times.
yeah. Just that news that's coming up in 18 minutes is gonna kind of
Right.
give it a little bit of jolt.
How come you don't put out more tweets like Elon Musk, man, and move the markets?
With my 3,000 followers, I don't know how much I can influence. And it used to be a personal account when in my DJ days. So not everyone there is a trading person.
Isn't that something? You gotta tell people more about that doggone DJ, super international DJ career, man. I mean, I think, first of all, I think DJs, all I think about is women and the money. You know what I mean? When you start getting a name for yourself and you're moving around.
Free liquor, free merchandise. Dude, my fridge used to be full of like rock stars and monsters and all kinds of merch and free liquor all night. Hookah lounges with free hookah all night. And not only that the spot would give me liquor, but random people would walk up to me and give me liquor. They will, because they're loving the music. So they want to feel like they want to buy me something. Depending on what kind of party it is, there's a lot of tips as well, like especially foreign. If you do like an Arabic or like a Punjabi party, a lot of tips, man, more than the pay itself. Normally, like white parties are mostly just free liquor, and there's some tips, but everyone is different on how it comes out. But it's always fun. Never fun setting up or breaking down, though. What am I looking at? Ooh, look at gold.
Gold. I was looking at it too. I just said, ooh.
Yeah, that's a good scalp that Jimbo called out in the group. So good for him and anyone that took it in the group.
Nice.
I was saying what I sell is just I'm waiting on the news. On a normal day, I would have taken this like blindfolded.
Is that the way you trade, blindfolded?
Yeah, pretty much. I what is that one movie, Black Box? I think I black box it. There's a show on Netflix right now. It's called Startup. Good show to catch. It's on cryptocurrencies.
Woo! Look at gold.
Man, whoa. 15 minutes after market open, huh?
Woo.
US 30. Oh.
What happened?
So you see what I was talking about earlier. gold and US 30 acting opposite of each other. And
Right.
that's exactly what they're doing. So silver is gonna follow gold. Look at that.
Wow.
Little
Good call.
tips and tricks that you know you learn.
Good call.
Now US 30 is falling. So gold should stop falling now.
I'm getting me some. I'm getting me some.
Hey, scalping it.
I gotta scalp it, man. I'm on the 5 minute. Don't tell Himbo. Somebody got to do something.
Chef went the other way for now.
So it look like it's gonna be a slow mover today.
Oh,
Nas is breaking below its consolidation. Trying to anyway. Wow. I like that movement in gold, man. There's some money in gold today. It's trying to pay us.
I
Trying to
did say dollar was gonna move up strong. It's doing it now.
dollar strong. Yes.
Yeah, I said 200, right? It definitely tested 200 and above it.
Mm.
So that should make GU come down, which it is.
Mhm.
Hopefully Igna is watching.
Told people to move their stop losses up in the profit for GU. So hopefully there's no reason for anybody to take a loss in that trade. They'll be stopped out in profit at the
So
very
look at silver crossing through the 200 now,
silver is crossing.
passing the 50.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Why didn't you take a silver short, man?
That's the news. I'm waiting on it. It's Friday.
What time is it? What time is it?
Should be in 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, this is pre-news drop. With good news, it should move back up, I guess.
That is a smart move. That's a smart, prudent consideration.
Yeah, and then Fridays we don't get into too many trades. We normally get out of the trades we're in already.
That's right. Just like the big guys do, taking profit and doing all that good stuff.
Unless there's some good scalp opportunities, then we take that. But
There's always a scalp to get, baby. There's always a scalp.
where is gold headed?
That's Freeman's motto. There's always a scalp.
Oh, there always is. There's always an opportunity in the market at any moment.
Gold, man. Gosh darn.
We'll see how it reacts over here. Maybe we catch it going up.
That'd be nice. Ooh-wee. I think that'd be an excellent opportunity to come down to touch an order block. What time frame am I looking at? Yep. It's going to mitigate an order block and go up. Did you have your breakfast?
Yeah,
Your breakfast for champions?
fried eggs.
Hey man, this gold and silver drop.
Yeah, good call by Jimbo and the group. For whoever caught it, good for everybody.
Live gold. You said live gold trade, right? My gold setup, 1 minute.
Let me see what he put in there. Lance
Mm.
Timbao.
He hit his GU buy. And then
So there he put it out at 6:45. It's 6:50 now. 5 minutes into it, and look at this thing. That's a big 5-minute win.
whew,
And it's still going.
still going. That's why I keep going. Woo, look at that. But man, that pullback is going to be fun.
It's coming at that resistance. I'm hoping it touches it to close and then goes up. But we still got 9 minutes on this candle. Oh, that pullback's coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Don't take no foolish chances today, though. It's Friday.
Chef got weaker. JPY got a little weak, but Chef is still a lot weaker. News is in 8 minutes. Yeah, this is the pre-news happenings.
Charlie.
Be back in 2 minutes.
Gold. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gold. Dixie is so strong today. Pulsing up. Jingle bells, man. Jingle bells. US 30. Still strong. Not coming down just yet. Looks like it's about to pump again past the previous candle high on the 15-minute. That's a pretty spike. Pretty, pretty, pretty in this city. Mumtaz, Mumtaz. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. All right. NASDAQ is trying to come back up. US 30 finding resistance again at 34,423 or so. And I'm looking at gold. I got my eye on gold because that pullback is going to be Monday. I've got my eye on silver too. 15-minute. You can see, oh, it just dived again. Got to be more careful. Oh, that's delicious. What a great short. What a great short. Yes, sir. I agree 100%, Kev. Man, let me tell you what. When is the pullback coming? Peace. Hey. I'm not even sure if it's done yet. I think it's going down to the 200 on the 15. Strong.
Wow.
Is gold going to touch that 200 on the 15?
Hasn't it already way past it?
Listen, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at gold. Yeah. I'm looking at gold on the 15 and it hasn't touched the 200. Why is yours looking different from mine?
It's already past it.
That's silver.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is silver. My bad. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a glorious pullback. Look at that impulse. It has to be corrected. It must be corrected.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be looking at buy opportunity because there's a resistance there too. And I believe
You mean a support?
I'm hoping it touches it so that we can take a buy there because I kind of don't want to do it while it's hanging in the middle.
Heck no, man.
Yeah.
That's for FOMO retailers. But I am looking for the block it might touch. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We might have touched that block. I think we did. Yep. I think we did. Mayhap so, mayhap no. I'm looking left. There is a demand, a small demand zone to the left. You don't want to take it in the middle of a range, no sir.
All right. Adam says, "What's up, RT?
What's up, Adam?
Glad I found this group. I'm glad I found this group too."
Oh,
Or should I say, I'm glad I founded this group.
there you go. You are the founder, sir.
All right, yeah, you also saw that rejection that I was talking about. It's a very tough rejection for it to break through.
That's a lot of resistance up there.
Yeah, and if you look at the time frame, it's May 19th was the last time. Actually, it hasn't done it since May 19th.
Silver creates quite a pretty picture over here, man.
Silver is already rejecting off of there. So gold will follow, which it is. So a minute until news drops.
Oh.
45 seconds.
Oh.
And now, so it's stalling to see what the news will do. Then it'll decide to push down or up.
Be right back.
How are you going to be right back with 40 seconds on news? And he's gone. So even if we sometimes do the Zooms and don't take any trades, we normally do. Just today's Friday, I thought we are not doing it much. On a regular day, would be in and out of a lot of trades. But it's when you hear traders talk about what they're looking at and how things move, and it's a very good educational process. And especially if you have a pair that you're looking at on your mind and you want to get a second opinion, these Zoom calls are very very good for stuff like that. It's kind of, instead of trading alone, you have somebody else with you.
Just as long as the other person isn't annoying. So we got news.
Oh yeah, there is news. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, worse than expected.
Really?
Yeah.
And gold should be going up. I would think. And
Previous was 6.1 million, 6.01 million. This time it's 5.85 million. And the expected 6.09 million. So definitely worse than expected. Interest rates did move up a little bit, so that could have slowed it down a little bit. Silver is fighting to go back up. I wonder if it's gonna create a tweezer bottom. That would be nice.
that would be nice. How did the news have any effect on the Dixie? It doesn't look like it.
Nope, still doing what it was doing.
Worse than expected news should have the Dixie strengthening. Yes.
Yeah, still was already doing that. They had already expected what's gonna happen, I guess.
Baked in, baked in. It was already baked in.
Oil is trying to cross that.
It's going deeper into it. And the news was kind of looks like a big meh.
For anyone that's looking to get into ETH, if we keep an eye on it and it breaks through this 200 EMA here and closes above it, retests it, good chance over the weekend it's gonna go up.
Mm. You heard it here live, folks.
Yeah, so watch out for that. See what it does to us today. Silver is falling back down.
Wow.
Yeah, gold wants to touch that 200 for sure.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Well,
Anyone hear a ghost?
well.
Me either. You had a great 5-minute freaking. So, like I was telling them here that as soon as you called it out, I got the notification. So I mentioned it here that his selling and it was here. 5 minutes later, it was here. So if anyone did see his notification and took that, that's a great sell he did there. I was planning on doing it, but with news coming out, I wanted to hold back, and it's Friday and all. But you do the 5 minute and 1 minute, so you're fine. But it definitely was a good hold if you held it.
Yep, I was funny enough. I was looking at it. I was like, this will be a good 1-to-1, and it went way further than 1-to-1.
Yeah, it definitely did way better. And if you kept watching it, you could have moved your TP away and kept with it because it was a strong down candle.
Ooh, if you trailed it with a stop, that would have been nice.
Yep. I mean, that's kind of the plan. Maybe like in the future, if I
What do you
see
think? Is it gonna? I'm thinking it's gonna touch the 200 for sure. I wonder if it's gonna move back up from there though, and retrace this candle movement. I guess
maybe.
we'll see.
at least back up to the first resistance.
Up here.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
I would think. I would think.
And the silver is pretty much pushing the same way.
Does your on the silver? Does your blue field need to be expanded a bit, or do you need to put a new support there?
I think this is off of the 4-hour. No, it's good.
I'm talking about silver, man.
What am I on? Oh, this is dollar. God damn it. Is it time for another coffee?
It might be, man. It might be.
I keep hearing the MT4 alerts. I'm thinking it's me.
Damn, my silver's all over the place.
Woo! Look at that drop. Jingle bells. And it's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that order block there, Himbo. Over to the left, lowest. What do you think? Think it gets
where
mitigated,
we
or we're
looking?
gonna pass through it? On silver.
Which
think
one
we
we
passed?
looking at specifically?
Well, I mean, I was looking at the third from the left, but it was mitigated once already, and then that one created a block where it was mitigated, and then we're up to current price.
Yeah, I mean,
If it goes in there,
it's probably just gonna clear them.
you think so?
Yeah, just from
It's
the
like
way
a low
the market's looking today, it's probably just gonna clear them out.
look like a sweep heading this way.
If it can muscle his way past Drunk's mighty zone right there.
I think so too. I think if it breaks that support, it'll probably there's a high probability it'll make it to the bottom.
Yeah, well, you gotta
It's kind of lost a little strength, momentum.
That's quite a lot of room, a lot of that range. That drop was pretty big.
Yeah, it could slow down now and then move back up.
And that support is not insignificant. It looks pretty significant. Yeah.
So is gold.
But gold hasn't touched my 200 yet.
I know, but it's looking at this major zone right here.
Tell it to stop looking.
But yeah, if it does touch that 200 and reject, that's a very safe place to kind of go ahead and get in on it. It will follow silver, so if silver is rejecting, it's going to reject as well.
Silver hasn't. It just touched that that last unmitigated order block, and it's starting to push through it.
Yeah, it's actually still looking strong.
I like that third one from the right. Oh, from the left though.
I'll post it in the chat which one I'm looking at.
Okay.
So if everyone's like looking at gold, you should also look at silver, because if silver is still moving down, you don't want to do a buy on gold right away. If silver's rejecting, they do lag a little bit back and forth, but silver's rejecting, then gold will reject as well.
I put it in trade ideas.
Man, I'm in your section waiting, man. Pull a fast one on me, man.
Yeah, I was looking at that right there.
That's the one I was, man.
Yep, that's
Look,
what I'm looking at.
you can't copy my ideas, Himbo. I'm just letting you know. I have all of my ideas copyrighted. Don't giggle. All right, this is not a joke. I just made
Did you call him out here into the Zoom just to bash on him?
I gotta give him a hard time because I gotta drag him in here. You know how many times I told him to get his butt in this thing today?
He's like your little brother that doesn't listen.
You know that I think about, I'm probably like the youngest person in the group.
Probably so.
You think so? Niels was pretty young. He's not.
Yeah, but he's a was.
He's a was. But who was it that came off really young to me? I'm trying to remember.
Jamia back in the day when
Well,
he was
James,
around.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know how old he was though.
Yeah, I still have Chef JPY open. It went the other way, but it's looking at a rejection now. So we'll see what it does.
See what it does at the 200.
Yeah, it's rejecting at the 200 for now. See what the strength has happened with it. Chef is still weaker than JPY, except for JPY has gotten weaker than it was before. JPY strength doesn't last. That's
You ain't
why.
lying about that, man.
Yeah.
You're 100% right about that.
So it's kind of, next time I'm in profits, I'm actually gonna go ahead and close it.
It's important. Listen. Could you elaborate on what you just said just now? All right, what most traders do when they see something going against them, and what they shouldn't do, and how to really manage that trade. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What you just said was, I'll wait until it goes back into profits, then I'll get out.
yeah. You don't want to just randomly start adding trades and get yourself in a bigger problem. So you want to wait for good confirmation. Either you get out, take a loss, a smaller loss than having to take a bigger loss, or you wait for it to come back in profits. Like right now, I'm watching the candles and I can tell this is the 200 right here. It's right now fighting it right now. Chances are it will get rejected and drop back down. If not, the next thing here is the 50. It's gonna fight it, move back down, or move back up. If it crosses above the 50, I'm looking to maybe go ahead and take a loss. Or if I want to keep it open, I'm gonna wait for it to get to the previous highs and then open a trade here for it to come back down. Because I know at that point it's most likely gonna come back down. I'm gonna watch the candles to see how it's working. But I won't randomly just add, trades here and here and here and here. Now you got yourself in such a huge problem. Your DD is so much more that it's hard to handle, especially if you have a smaller account. So you wait for major zones, you may wait for major confirmations in order to close that trade or add to that trade. And you're basically, every time you take a trade, you already should be thinking about, if it goes the other way, what am I gonna do to get out? That's your first plan on getting out of a trade. Always think that every trade is gonna go opposite. It's gonna go bad. If you do it that way and you already have an exit plan, you can get out without having to be in a major DD or losing your account. So if it goes straight into profits, that's great. Let it run, but always have an exit plan. And for me in this one, that would be the exit plan, to see how it reacts to the 200 and the 50 and this major zone right here. If you take small lots, you have enough room to add more at this point. When it comes down to about here, you can break even, close one in positive, this one in negative, and be out. Or you could just let it come down. If it's still coming down strong, when it crosses this area, you close this first one, get out at break even, and let this one run in profits. So there's different strategies that you can use Major thing is to like read the candles, see how they're moving, what they're doing. Currently, it sees rejection at the 200. It closed below it. The body of it did at least. So we'll monitor it to see what it does.
Gold just hit that 200.
It did. It did. And look, rejected right off of it. And moving back up. Let's see what silver's doing. Same thing. Yeah, while I was yapping, this was the place to take a buy.
I didn't want to cut you off while you were talking.
You're the one that got me talking.
That's right. And I didn't want to be rude.
Just to get us distracted from this gold trade. So
oh, jingle bells, man. See what I go through, Himbo? You see the abuse?
Sorry, I couldn't see. I was watching silver. Funny thing is, it went with that last little wick. Well, it's probably not. Yeah, it's a wick. I was watching on the 1 minute, and it completely cleared that order block, but it stopped right at the bottom and turned around. Like it only moved enough to completely clear out that order block and then turn around.
Now you see the bigger block just in front of where wasn't it? Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that was the bottom of it that it came down.
Yeah. I was watching it like a hawk, man.
I mean, if it starts showing some bullishness, I might post one last little trade for today.
Adam, it's not your fault. It's RT's fault.
What? My fault? Whose fault? What? What did I do?
Adam's saying sorry about asking about CHP, CHF.
I wanted you to go.
That wasn't Adam. Adam, you're clear. It's RT, all RT. He does that on purpose too. Like he'll
I do it on purpose.
He'll throw a smoke screen because he doesn't want other people getting in a trade he's taking. Because he thinks that if more people take it, it's gonna be bad for him.
Listen, man.
And he also likes to eat alone, so.
Listen, man.
Doesn't share the bread.
You need to stop all that propaganda.
Hey, people that join this Zoom know what I'm talking about is factual.
Factual.
Yeah, silver, man, we could have cut this up and down. If it wasn't for news, I would have done that exactly the same.
The news was
yeah, silver and gold both. Being Friday and news, I didn't want to risk it, but.
And that's the way to be, because it might have worked out like this today, but the next Friday it could go the other way. Fridays are funky, man.
Yeah. But that's a good buy on gold. That's a good buy on silver. Let's see what US 30 did. Falling now. The dollar is still moving up.
Yeah, I'm really liking another scalp on gold. If it continues to show some bullishness, I'll be hopping in.
Yeah, there's a major zone here. See if it crosses that. But again, like where you sold it from earlier is another great area to sell it from again. It gets rejected there pretty well.
Yeah, well, if the setup presents itself again, I'll be there.
Yeah. And this one was a great setup too. Like it tested this zone that I have drawn out, got rejected, retested, huge rejection, then moved pretty well.
Well, why
if it comes back up here, there's a couple more rejections, then you can cash out again, hopefully.
Why didn't you want to take a long at the conclusion of your webinar on CHF JPY? Why didn't you jump in for a long? What prevented you from doing that?
Along. I'm selling that.
I'm talking about I'm talking about on gold.
This doesn't look good right now.
No, Jeffrey, no, it's not that good. I'm talking about gold. Why didn't you jump in for a long there?
Oh, Friday. I don't really care.
Okay. All righty. There's that.
Chef is still weak, so there's still a chance it's gonna come back down. Hopefully it doesn't close the way it is looking right now. That's what I'm looking at. There's still 10 minutes on this candle, so
If it don't close that way.
yeah. If it closes this way, it's gonna definitely touch that 50, maybe go above it a little bit. Scalping, you already always gotta be watching. Like I should have come out here if I was watching it. All right. Hey Adam, how did you find us? Is it the Telegram group or randomly on YouTube, or are you from another group?
Adam.
ETH did the total opposite. So this is why you wait for it to do something major, like breaking out of the 200. That's what I mentioned. If it broke out, closed above, then it's going up. But you don't see this and just predict, oh, it's going to go to the 200 and move up. Yeah, crypto is definitely seeing some rainy days right now. I don't see Jimbo calling too many Nas lately. He used to be the king of Nas.
What's up with that? What's up with that, man?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen. I haven't really touched indices in a while. It's been mostly currency pairs and gold lately. But maybe I should pay him a visit one day.
But look at how this is set up right now. There's like not much there. Well, not for me on a 15. For you, you might see things on with all these candles here, but it just hasn't been that inviting.
Looks interesting.
Okay.
Gold is bubbling.
I said earlier at the beginning of this Zoom that GU is going to touch that 200. Did exactly that.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh, he found randomly Nick. Oh, he's from A1.
Who's that?
Adam from YouTube right now.
Very good.
We have the top 3 people that rank in
That's right.
A1 right here, right now. RT, myself, and Jimbo. If you look at the ranks in A1, we are the top 3 right now, or we have been for the few years now.
Them's the facts.
And I would say that used to be our playground where we all pretty much grew up.
I would agree.
Yep, it was. Yeah, that's where we. I think that's where we all met each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's where we're all met. Yep.
Yeah, we started following each other's trading styles and competing with each other and moving on up.
Good times.
Friendly competing, by the way, not like I don't want to name names, but
We all know what you're talking about.
For those that are unaware, when they talk about competitions, there was none like the scalping competitions that used to take place between Drunken Monkey and Himbo.
Yeah, I'm like,
Himbo.
this kid over here trying to dethrone me.
Those things. I mean, they would get up in the morning. I mean, I actually had this conversation. I can go pick it up out of A1 right now. I had this conversation with Himbo. He woke up, picked up his phone in his bed, made about $1,200 in about, maybe it took 2.5, 3 minutes, and then posted it on the in A1 chat, and everybody was like, "Ooh, wow, what? Ridiculous!" He said, and I'm still in bed. And then this
Wait,
guy,
and then he calls me out.
that's what I was about to
And
say.
like, I was quiet that day. I wasn't trading that day. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll jump in.
I
Those
was
were good times. Good times, man. Good times.
I thought I had it that day too. I was like, this is my day. This is, drunk's been quiet lately. This is my day. I'm gonna make it my day. And then nope, he comes in with his, one lot only, and just mops the floor.
There was a whole bunch of flexing going on at that time, man.
I used to scalp a lot back in those days.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Oh, that candle. Oh,
Yeah, 3 more minutes.
okay. Okay. Oh, it's past my bedtime.
AUDJPY is looking very healthy.
How have I missed this? I've somehow missed a GU setup.
What did you miss, man?
I think it's gonna go up now. Looking at those soldiers there.
Yeah, I miss I don't know. Well, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, it's probably RT's fault.
Just blame RT, everybody. Hey. We'll see how it's always my fault, but somehow it ends up my fault.
Euro USD looks like a nice buy right now.
Euro USD. Who was in that Euro USD? Mike. Mike was.
Oh, and then our friend, what's his name?
Who's that?
Not Predator. What is his name?
Punisher.
Punisher. Punisher is always hyping up EU.
Yeah, he dropped a bunch of stuff today. He's looking for shorts. Looking for a short.
Changed his mind, huh?
Well, he said, I think EU traders also can see where to short if this pans out.
That silver's strong, man.
There's a fractal though. At the moment, it looks like.
So is gold.
Mm.
It's fighting that 50 right now. So
What you got there?
EuroCAD already hit TP 1 and 2. Waiting on the third TP, but since it's Friday, I'll probably close at break even on the third one.
That sounds like the ticket.
Yeah, Germany and UK are gonna be pretty much dead now, to the most part. We'll close this stream in 30 minutes. It will be 11 o'clock Eastern.
It's past my bedtime.
You gonna sleep through the market closing?
No. G, you about to turn around? Because the whole time in my head I was thinking, it's just a pullback. It's just a retracement.
It looks like it is gonna go up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's doing just that as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I said that it's gonna test the 200 and then move back up.
I don't want
That would have been a good one if I did take it when I mentioned it, because I mentioned it gonna go to 200 when it was here, and since then it has done this.
I took profit when just before, a little higher than that yellow line.
Over here.
And I moved my stop loss to just under the 200. It almost tapped me out.
Mm.
It would have been tapped out in profit, but you know, that's where I got it, and I'm hoping it doesn't go any lower. I'd like to.
Yeah, I think you should be okay for now.
You know, now that you mention it, Nash, it does look quite good for a long.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I just didn't say anything, but yeah, look at that.
What time frame are you looking at, Himbo?
You know what time frame I'm looking at. I'm sitting on the 1 minute. It's
I love the 1 minute.
looks good. Yeah, it gives you a lot of opportunities per day, as you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 5-minute strategy coming up if that's not surprising enough.
Can you believe that this guy's on the 5-minute, Himbo?
Wait, hold on. Mr. King of 15-minute is moved down?
Well, I got something that I'm working on that seems pretty legit, so I'm gonna put it out to the people in the group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Himbo, he's like one of them UFC fighters that cleaned out their division.
So I'm gonna experiment.
Wants to come down to the featherweight division and try and get another belt. Hey man, you got some killers waiting for you here, buddy.
That's you get older and slower, so you try to move down to the.
Yep, just start clearing out other leagues. That's how it is.
Or you get bored of your own, so like, oh, I gotta try something else. Nobody, I'm for those that know me, I'm totally not into the 1 or the 5. 15 4-hour and daily is all I look at. But I do want to experiment something on it, which I have been, and it's working out pretty well for now. So we'll see. Especially for these Zooms, those 5 minutes will be nice. We'll be just getting in and out of trades all day and making some profits.
Yeah.
If you ever come down to the 1 minute, man, I'll be here. I'll be here to help you out, man.
Because on these Zooms, like sometimes these, day trades and stuff, it gets kind of boring because you're sitting and waiting around and we're just chatting it up. But 5 minute could be a little more exciting for us to like just looking for opportunities and getting in and out. Pick a pair and just go with it, Especially like GU during London.
Woo, it moves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It moves both London and New York. So that's a good pair to trade, especially if you're scalping.
High action, high action. That makes for a good Zoom. I mean, a good stream.
And EN and EU is pretty good too, as far as moving.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the pound pairs because they move a lot.
Yeah.
You can easily grab because I was looking at some statistics the other day, and it's like I think I can't remember. I think it's GJ. I think it's like for the last basically all of its history, there's only been 1 week where it's ranged less than 100 pips. And it was like sometime in 2014. Each other week has ranged more than 100 pips. So there's a lot you can get from that. A lot of possibilities in that.
So to answer you, Adam, yes, we do have a paid Discord group. This is what it kind of looks like. We have daily signals, which is always on fire. Like, since I'm from California, I like to keep, things lit. We always have those forest fires. So, and then we have daily signals, we have swing signals in this paid group. And you can see always on fire. I've had one loss this week. Then 2 weeks prior to that, I had 0 losses. And then the week before, 2 weeks before that, I had 1 loss. So it's always lit. We also do crypto, flipto. We do stocks. We do RTs. RT's channel, every time you log in, there'll be like 100 messages waiting. We got Jimbo with this week has been extremely active, very, very productive. Oh, I got me mentioned in here. Okay. Oh, this was today. So Jimbo's like, he'll be there, he'll be active as hell, and then he'll be gone for a week, and then he's always vacationing, I guess, with his money, and then he'll be back and then really crazy again. Got a profits section. We have a funded talent stuff, funding channel section, chit chat. But yeah, we do have that. What is gold still falling? Look at that. Wait, is this gold? What the hell am I looking at? Yeah, it is. Oh, 30 minute.
Oh,
Yeah, it's continuing to push down, so that's invalidated my long setup on that.
Yeah, totally, because it didn't reject at 200, so I'm not gonna buy now. That's for sure.
Adam's asking about the cost.
Cost is $59.99 a month. With that, you get Zoom calls, live trading like this within the group. We don't always go live on YouTube. Once in a while, like today's Friday, we're just chilling. We don't take too many trades. We're just talking, and if anyone needed help, we help them. But normally within the week, we do like at least 3 Zoom calls for this, and there's also live trading. I mean, I post trades in the group. So does RT. So does Jimbo. Jimbo's our resident scalper. 1 minute. RT, if you haven't seen his channel, go to his channel, RT Money. He will break down and explain even why the dust is on the floor and everything. Like, he'll explain every single thing. So it's a good learning opportunity for sure. And trading like this in a group is always good because, you got some support. But yeah, join the free Telegram group. We post trades here and there on there as well. And DM me on there, Drunken Monkey, if you want to join.
Hey, I just put the link to the last videos you and I did on the Discord and the results and stuff. I just put that in the YouTube chat.
Okay, cool. I don't have a one-time lifetime thing. I don't want to cheat people either. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do this for life. But enjoy us while we're here, you know, on a monthly basis, and learn all you can. So if we're not doing this for some reason, or me personally, I don't really, and these guys know I don't really need to do this, but we do it to see if we can help people. But the cost of running everything and our time, that's what we charge for, really. But no, there's no lifetime, so just monthly.
I don't think anybody could afford what that price would be.
Yeah, especially not for everything that you get here. You know, it's
That's all
not,
I'm talking about.
you get what you pay for, and you know, I'm sure everyone's tried cheap groups and stuff. They don't get results like this. I mean, just let me just go down here to daily signals, and you know, if you look at gold hit TP, right there, EN hit TP3, EN hit TP2 and 1, EuroCAD hit TP1. So every trade that I pretty much put up, everything pretty much hits. EJ TP1, EJ TP2, and normally right after I do, you don't wait too long. Within 24 hours, you have your TPs. I could go down this like for months, and you'll see that everything pretty much hits TP. Gold, 80 pips. Germany, look at, so I called Germany, then it did that, and then it did that. There are all these fires. Gold at 100 pips. So there's a lot of, the total of 240 pips on gold. Again, with gold, another 110 pips, another 80 pips.
Give me some pips.
AUD, USD, TP1, TP2, USD Chef, and this is just daily. Then I got the swings, which you sit on for a while, and that's always hitting as well.
More pips.
That GJ called it. Shortly after, we got TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. You don't get stuff like this everywhere, man.
And yet you won't fund me.
So, yeah, and education is big here, so we like to share our knowledge, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if this body closes above the 200 and then the next one bullish.
The mentoring is the big value that you get.
People charge thousands, you
Yeah.
know, for their mentorship and one-on-ones and courses and this and that. And once the course is over, either they do like, you know, 3 sessions of Zoom or whatever, then you're left on your own to figure it out. Here, you get the help throughout without having to pay those thousands.
Boom. Just ask questions, man. That's it, man.
Yep, I'm more than happy to talk somebody's ear on about trading.
That's what it's all about, man. Sharing is caring.
Yep.
And learning and earning. That's what you're going to get at LionsDenFX. You're going to learn and you're going to earn while you're learning. That's it. That's what it's about. I explained the explanation. Okay? I don't know about explaining the dust on the floor. It's 10:45. Can we get something happening in the next 15 minutes?
I don't know. I can hear the lunch orders coming in. Yeah, well, since it's Friday, I'm pretty sure some of those guys up there are taking early day off.
Mm. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. But listen, I've always found the indices, in US 30 and NAS in particular, on Friday afternoons after lunch, is a considerably lower volume, but a smoother ride when you take trades. I like to scalp. I remember me and Kiki used to like to scalp in the afternoons on Friday because it's just smooth sailing. When it just, if it's going down, it's just going to drift down. If it's going up, it's just going to drift. And you just take bites out of the market. That's it. So I always check out the indices and the after the London close and after Wall Street is get back from lunch. 1 minute, 5 minutes, no higher.
By the way, welcome at LinkedIn.
We go. I like that name, Aldington. Aldington. Yeah. All right. What's up there, Aldington?
Aldington, yeah. Stephenson.
Stephenson.
Got a lot of letters in your name. It's very hard for a foreigner like me. I'm very sorry. Adam says there's a lot of smoke out there. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge. Thank you, thank you. And yes, there is a lot of smoke. A lot of people will tell you my win rate is this or that. But when you join the group, then you start getting this losing trades. Or there's so many people on YouTube as well. When they make these videos, man, you would think this guy can never lose. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's telling you everything, and he's showing you on his chart like everything is perfect. But then when you try it, it's not even, it doesn't work out for you. Or if you join their group, their trade calls are not even that great as they show it on YouTube. It's really crazy.
Facts.
What you want is real people trading with their own accounts. And that's how like, if I'm taking if I'm calling a trade, I'm taking that trade. So I'm not gonna do something that's gonna jeopardize my account.
Not to mention, you are doing it live with us. Period. I mean,
I'm doing it in front of you. I'm calling out trades. I'm telling you exactly what I'm looking at. I'm marking the charts in front of you. And if you have questions, why did you do this? Why did you do that? I can answer that live. And I'm not hiding anything. So it's very simple and easy to learn. And we all have different styles. Jimbo has a different style. RT has a different style, kind of similar, more towards Jimbo. I have a different style. So you get different perspectives on trading, and everyone here is doing well in their own way. So, and then also our members, they've picked a little bit from each one of us, and they've come up with their own ways. And that's how it works. There's no one winning strategy. There's never is. But what you do is you learn different things and you make it your own and see what works for you.
I haven't called out a whole lot of scalps this week. Most of them have been intraday, big day trades in a swing.
So Nas wants to touch the 200, I believe. Oh, look at that, Jimbo. I hope you didn't take it. Good thing we didn't take that.
Woo!
Bullish
Oh,
that it was
yeah.
showing us.
I was looking at it, but it never set up right for me. So
Yeah.
It's come down to touch that 200, ain't it?
I remember that trading on it. You know, when the market opens and it taking
Yeah.
advantage of the volatility, and
Yep.
usually more often than not, it touched the 200 before it went some other way. So that was the setup.
Yeah. I use that a lot during London Open on Germany and UK.
Especially with Germany.
Yeah.
Did you catch my message about shorting USD CAD?
Yes.
Good job.
Oh, were you telling me to short USD CAD?
No, I'm saying I shorted it and I put it while Drunk was talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, looked like that was a good call right there.
Very good.
But see, this time I didn't get you. I didn't distract you with a question this time. It wasn't me.
Yeah, but you took a trade behind my back.
Oh Lord!
I
I
was
swear,
gonna-
man! I swear, man! I can't
I was
win.
gonna say, you know,
Yeah.
Not win. No way.
it was, you know, I seen the message, but only after I looked at Zoom and I seen the little red thing. I thought someone was asking a question, but
Yeah.
no, just snuck it in there.
Yeah, seriously. And he probably put it there after it was in profit too.
Yeah,
Remember?
like once it came down, he's like, "Oh, guys, I shorted USD CAD." By the
Jimbo,
way,
remember that 1,000 pip call that you made
oh yeah,
in 5 minutes?
yeah, that one.
So yeah, Jimbo in the group called a trade. It was Naz, I think, that caught 1,000 pips in 5 minutes.
Yep, good times. That was a great one.
Yeah, we were all here for that.
Totally ridiculous.
Yeah. uh
Hey, Aldington, how did you find us? We're fairly new. I mean, we've been a closed group of friends, basically trading and allowing public to come in as they come. But I'm just wondering how you found us, so we know what to market or not. Was it Telegram or just random YouTube, or are you from another group? By the way, there's a delay from Zoom to YouTube, so they get it later. Yeah, US oil is showing major rejection there. Okay, found us off of YouTube. That's great.
That's great. The algorithm is working.
I didn't even put any tags or anything on it. I just went on.
We're gonna do a better job on tax, sir.
You know, I thought of I can't remember where I seen that, but it was like a whole article about how to take advantage of the YouTube algorithm. And I was like, you know, I probably should have bookmarked it. Come back
Yeah.
to it and look it up and make like a viral video and make a bunch of money off of it.
They all tell you the same thing. It's you gotta have a catchy name. You gotta have a nice the picture. What is it called? Thumbnail. And you know, you also have those hashtags that you can put within it. And you gotta catch their attention within the first minute for them to stay.
Yeah.
So those are the
That's probably
main
why
things I tell you
it's
about.
probably yeah, it's probably why all those like short videos do so well when they go viral.
Yeah,
because they're so
because
short.
we're in a short attention time period where you know the millennials are. You can't keep them for more than 5 minutes.
What
They lose interest very fast.
when I was doing my research just last week, I ran across those videos about the thumbnails and the tags and whatnot. But what kept coming up again and again is these other services that people use to help with keywords and I forgot what it's called, YouTube Helper and this IVQ or IQV or whatever it's called. Those are paid services, but they help with the
So
keyword searches and whatnot.
you can, if you go to, so there's this one that I use. Let's just say I do Forex hashtags, right? So if you just do that, there's this one, the first one that comes out. This has any hashtag you're looking for, like puppies, Forex, crypto. It'll have a whole list of the most searched up ones, and you can just use that. It's very easy. You don't have to pay nobody for that. It's free.
I'm not paying.
It tells you the percentage of the search history on them, and how many times, how many posts there are on them.
Why have you been keeping it a secret, sir? You know what I'm trying to do over here. I'm just trying to understand.
RT's trying to become bigger than Nick.
Look, nobody's
got a green screen for that.
Listen, Nick runs a great YouTube channel. He's always turning out good new students. He's always turning out videos, and he's articulate, and that's what got me in A1.
I mean, he is. I mean, before they were quote trading company, he was a media company. Well, actually, he still is a media company. That's his primary business, is being a media company and making videos and content, and trading is secondary to that.
Kind of agree.
So you're starting on the other foot. You're primarily a trader. And now you gotta start the media side of the business.
Yeah.
But I think your trades will be of higher quality since you're starting out as a trader rather than starting out as a content creator.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, but he does catch a lot of attention, that's for sure.
What's up?
Hey.
How's GU doing?
Falling, like I said.
Depends on who you ask.
It's doing exactly what I told you it will do.
I know, it always does exactly what you say. How do you get him to listen to you?
He has a red phone.
Yep, right here.
Got the red phone going.
It's probably gonna bounce right at the bottom of your blue box.
Yeah, I expect it's gonna go back up.
You think it'll go to the bottom of the blue box? You think?
Not sure yet.
That's a good line of key level of support and resistance there.
I thought it was gonna go up already after it rejected off of the 200, but it's still coming down. So. Dollar's falling now, so it's gonna move back up.
So I should sell then, because I'm at negative $6. I should just get out. Negative
Yeah,
8.
he's already turning blue, especially with dollar falling. And dollar has some good rejection up here at the resistance.
That's some good rejection there.
Yeah.
That's a hot couple of rejection. It is 10:59, sir.
I think I should take my loss. Better than $80 this morning.
A lot better, yeah, that's for sure.
Heck yeah.
I probably went, actually, I can see the wick went below my entry.
So who says gold is a buy now?
Maybe.
See how this candle looks. If it's going down, it's gonna move back up from here. That's what our T always says.
What?
You want the candle to start in the opposite direction and
Oh,
then go in your
the first
direction.
half, the
Yeah.
first half of its formation.
Yeah.
I wanted to look forward to flip on the second half.
Forex.com hasn't even formed the 15-minute candle yet. It's 11 o'clock and it hasn't formed the new one.
Look at that. Bingo.
Why?
Why?
Server delay?
That's not good. That's not good at all.
No, really, Forex.com hasn't formed the new candle.
It might be.
I'm on the 15-minute chart.
It might be your phone. I just
You know,
Could be an MT4 on your phone.
All right, it gave us a wick on top. A little baby wick.
So this is almost a tweezer bottom on gold.
I like it. I like it. But we must have confirmation.
I wonder if it touches this body.
hey, GU coming down, baby. Oh, shit.
I want to see it close above the 200. I might take a buy.
On GU?
That's the confirmation I was talking about. You need
On gold.
No confirmation, no trade. What you doing there, gold? What's silver doing? Oh, silver looks a little different. They got a little.
That's a nice wick over there.
It's a very nice wick, but I hope it doesn't go past that. This new candle doesn't go past the 50% mark of that wick. Or it can stay above that 50% mark. It should turn up.
All right. I think it's time to close this trade.
Are you closing green, blue? Igna?
No, I'm negative $7.
So a lot better than 70.
But I got a feeling it's going to come down more. I don't know why.
Oh, we got feelings. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Well, if you look at it technically, it did close below the 200 twice. And then let me look at dollar real quick.
I
Dollar
got
trying to move back up now.
See, I've got 4110, 4100 area is where I got 4120, something like that. That's where I got it coming to, but maybe I'm wrong.
That is a previous rejection.
I don't know, boss. What do you think, Mr. Drunk?
You have some merit in what you're saying.
Wow.
That sounds like
he's
a politician.
That's a good question.
I have some merit.
Yes, sir.
When are you running for office, man?
Well, coming from you, I take that as a compliment.
Technically,
Came
looking
from
at it,
anybody else?
yes, you're fine. I want to see how this candle closes for sure. If it closes right here, you're looking good for a drop. And there's 10 minutes on this candle.
Let's see.
It is 11:05. 11:05 Eastern Standard.
You trying to go sleep?
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing on gold. Even though it's kind of slow, but I like what I'm seeing. I might go long. I got a setup posted.
I just did a buy.
Oh snap! Are we live on buys?
Just bought gold.
Well, we're live on pendings anyway. I'm waiting for it to come tap me in.
Got another politician. We're live on.
I think I'm gonna close this. I think.
Everyone's a politician this morning.
Like most
GU.
YouTube gurus will tell you when you ask them a question like, well, if it does this, it could go here. If not, it will go here. They won't tell you that it's gonna go up or down ever, because then you can prove them wrong.
The best one I've heard, I think it was Nick that said it. I remember he was like, it was an analysis video, and he's like, if it goes up, I'll buy. If it goes down, I'll sell.
What?
Like, okay.
Great enough.
I'm just sitting there like, all right, is it gonna get any more in depth than that, or are you just gonna leave it at that? You know?
Oh, that's some secret information right there.
Yeah, man, he has it all figured out.
I wonder if he's got the Kennedy assassination figured out.
Bro,
So Silver's
he's like,
already
hey
in
guys,
profits.
I think he was shot.
Y'all better leave Nick alone now. Stop it.
I bought silver too, and that's in profits.
Oh, you
Guys, I think GU is going to come down more. It hasn't come down to the trend line.
We'll see if it closes below 200 for now.
I know I'm risking, but
on a Friday? Do you need to be risky on a Friday?
I don't care.
Okay. All righty. There's that.
My analysis was done a long time ago, and I'm sticking to it.
Trust your analysis.
So if gold closes above this 200, we're golden. If not, I could be in a little bit of trouble.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd like to see
It's
gold.
Friday.
How's
Friday. What's everybody doing for the weekend?
I might end up going to Lake Tahoe. There's a lot of snow right now. Snowing up in the mountains.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you ski?
No. I don't do too much of Caucasian stuff.
You sound a little racist there.
Yeah. I like my legs. I believe I will break them.
Caucasian stuff.
I am brown. I'm sorry. We all talk shit about all races.
I'm brown too. I'm Italian. I'm from the South, so I'm pretty brown, believe me.
You say Italian.
We are descendants of Africa. Well, maybe. Probably a little more Greek or Tunisian, that area.
Somewhere in there.
You go towards
Sicily. They say that the color of people's skin has to do with where they're from. So in Africa, people are black because that is like where the sun pigmented their skin the most. And if you go, the further you go away from the equator, the whiter people get. So I mean, that's the science behind it. So I'm not too far from the equator, so I'm brown.
I added to my CHF Chef JPY.
Gold is having trouble with that 200.
Yeah, gold and silver both are having trouble right now.
Consternation.
5 more minutes on this candle. I just need it to close above the 200. I will be golden.
Good job. Good job. Damn it.
This is a nice long trade. We took this here last Friday, I believe. Or last Thursday, actually. The USD chef.
Oh, I gotta get some diesel.
Are the indices headed back up? Hmm.
Your 30 is, Bex is, Nazi is.
Hmm.
Dollar still a little weak.
Dollar's still weak. Uh-oh.
But this gold and silver will definitely work out. You're just gonna have to sit on it a little bit.
I have to sit for a bit. Let's see what it looked like on the 1 minute. Yeah. What do you think, Himbo, on the 1 minute gold?
Oh man, diesel's at $3 again.
Yeah, it was that hacking shit that happened.
Man,
I have,
Which,
because of the increase in gas prices and the shortage of gas around here, I have not left the house in 3 days.
You can have that luxury though when you don't have to.
Yes, yes, indeed. Thankfully I have my car has like a small engine and it's real good on gas anyway. But even so, you know, I'm just trying to prolong the half a tank of gas I got left as long as possible, or at least until everything goes back to normal.
Yeah,
and
they
what
had to pay $5 million to those hackers to get that taken off.
That's crazy.
And then they were just like, "Oh, we didn't mean to disrupt the economy. We just wanted money."
They said they have collected about 20 million in Bitcoin off of hacking different countries and getting money off of them.
If how do you not realize that that's going to cause an issue? Like,
How do you not have freaking geniuses working for the government that can prevent that or,
yeah,
fight out of it?
Cyber defense.
absolutely non-existent.
You would think their networks would be closed.
You know how many times you've heard that the police or whatever use Facebook to find somebody and convict them? Like, seriously, that's your go-to?
Yeah, no advanced like analysis or
Yeah.
no like advanced facial recognition. No. We're gonna find this man on Facebook.
We looked up his license plate on Google, and
Yep.
Yeah, we saw him on Instagram Live, I know, talking about his crime spree, and that's how we got him. Like, really?
Yep. This man's posts were looking a little bit too suspicious. We had to take him down.
Well, gold is in profits. Anyone that's scared wants to take their profits now. Totally could.
totally.
All right, I stopped it at $80.
The bleeding?
The GU, the beating. Did you say the meeting or the beating?
The bleeding?
Oh, Lord, the bleeding.
Oh, I was pumping diesel into my truck, and it just keeps on going. So at $80, I stopped it. I think I have a hole in my tank.
You have a hole in your tank?
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Yeah, because I'm at $80. I never put $80 in my truck in the past few years.
That sounds terrible. Like I think before the gas increase, I think like 20 or like 50, about like $18 to fill my tank up. Like $80, I'm set for like at least a month or two.
I have Ram 2500 diesel, so imagine that.
Yeah, I have a Chevy 2500, and I burn about $80 will be gone in 3 days because I drive a lot.
My wallet is shivering right now.
Shivering?
Shivering hearing those numbers.
Imagine drunks trucks. How much
Well,
you need like a pipeline connected to all your trucks.
well, I do because
He probably does have one.
So we get discounted fuel.
You guys are running red fuel?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to run red fuel in transport trucks?
Nope, but who's checking?
I got nailed once, $2,000.
How?
We were my brother and I, we were doing underground work in the Keys, and we have tanks on the back of our trucks. You know the
For extra fuel.
Yeah. So we use those tanks to fill up our machines. You know, our Bobcats, our back end loaders, stuff like that. And whenever we would get low on our trucks, we would fill our own trucks.
Yeah,
so
one
day this lady comes with a glass, a long glass like tube. She puts it in one of our trucks in the tank, and she pulls out red fuel, and she's like, something's wrong here.
Yeah, so they were watching you.
Yeah. Well, they check in Miami all the time because so many people are shysters here.
No, yeah, we got miles and miles and miles of just farmland, and you hardly see any cops ever.
Yeah, usually the ones that check us are DOT.
Yeah.
Because everybody was like, there was a lot of road work going on in the Keys back then when I was working there. So they would always have DOT there because they were inspecting. They're inspecting the work. So once in a while, the DOT agricultural division would come, because I think it's agriculture and farming. That's who comes and checks you.
Yeah, you're not allowed to, but we do.
Yeah, it's a federal agency. So, and then we actually had to pay. They fined us more than $2,000, but we appealed it, and it was because it was our first offense. they hit us with only 2,000.
Okay.
Mercy.
But we stopped doing that. We didn't do it anymore. That's it. Because it's second offense is like 10,000, and it goes up from there. And the federal government, they don't give a shit. They don't care if you don't have money, you could sell something to pay for it.
Yeah, I haven't been checked ever, so I'm good so far. Knock on wood.
Yeah, don't bring the energy there.
Don't bring the energy. Don't
I keep
jinx.
my trucks separate too, like as far as what I use for personal, what I use in the farm.
What are you farming? What's your crop?
Almonds.
Say what?
Almonds.
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 The reason why they don't check you drunk is because you're driving nice trucks, and you're not, it's not like you're pulling machines and stuff like that with them,
Yeah, no, I have
So you're not drawing attention to, no one's ever going to check you. You're never going to get checked. But if you're pulling, a combination backhoe, and you have a fuel tank behind your truck, they're going to check you.
Yeah, I'm using these so for my pulling stuff.
Yeah, those are big tractors.
Mm-hmm.
You know the song Green Tractor?
No,
Are you into country music?
not much.
I like country music. I like all
There's
kinds
my
of music.
2500 sitting right there.
All right, guys, I'm going in to buy materials.
All right.
See you later.
See you, Edna.
Take care.
Hey, let me put some rims on them, man.
Spinners.
Gold on
Gold
that.
is good. Silver struggling, but gold is good.
It's gonna make us wait.
Yeah, it'll work out. I'm looking at the bottom of my blue here, so maybe up to the 50 EMAs.
Yeah, I think you correct, sir. I think you're on correct, Shaq.
Yeah, looking very good right now. It'll make up for any drawdowns on anything else.
And that's what it's all about.
So you can still come out with a positive day even with a loss. Well, I said 8 o'clock my time, but say 24. We'll kill it at 6 minutes, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
You're addicted to streaming. Officially.
Well, I didn't stream this week because I was on the farm this week. Next week I will still stream, but I'm still gonna be on the farm.
What's over the internet access over there?
Oh, it's 3 megabytes. My phone is faster than my Wi-Fi.
That's what happens in those remote areas. So you're lucky you even have 3 megabytes. Shoot,
Goes up to 5 sometimes.
that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no one comes out there. None of the major people like AT&T, Verizon, or anyone. My AT&T phone does have 5G, but internet services sucks as far as Wi-Fi goes. So probably just zoom off of my laptop off of a hotspot next week. We're planting new trees on a 20-acre land. So I'm a little busy with that lately.
Okay.
Yeah, that gold is looking healthy.
Looking
Silver's
healthy.
in profits too now. Ooh, nice.
Looking healthy. It's gonna be in the 90s all next week.
Out there?
Yeah.
It's cold out here today because it's snowing up in the mountains. It was really windy yesterday.
Take a little profit.
You're in gold? How's that one thing you were USD CAD, right? You in that? Oh, that's still doing well. Are you still in it?
Still in it. And still.
The reigning champion. So UK, I said was gonna be dead, which it is. BTC wants to go up.
Who wants to go up?
BTC.
BTC.
Over the weekend, we should see a rise in them.
Oh, I was thinking of wondering about on BTC, man.
Yeah, look at all these candles, all these rejections down here.
And I see it. I see it. But it already had a 38 retracement. I mean, or a 38% retracement
I think this will come back up to the 50 and the 200.
to the 15 or 200.
50 and the 200.
After a impulse like that, you would like to see a decent pullback.
Yeah, it should happen.
Come on, gold, what are you doing?
LTC, same thing.
Why would gold all of a sudden do that? Now you're making me glad I took profit.
JPYC, it's losing its freaking strength.
Losing its strength, huh?
Yep, does not last. And
it never lasts.
You did say about JPY and Euro switching hands, which they are about to.
Yeah.
NZD and AUD really lost a lot of strength. Ooh, crypto is red. God damn.
Bloody.
Futures is green.
And the indices, NASDAQ is it caught COVID.
It did. That's a huge rejection zone there where I drew that blue. That's why I drew it there. and it rejected right off of that. It's most likely going to touch that 200.
It looks like it's heading that way. Wow. God,
Specs is trying to do the same. Ooh, oil broke out.
God, dog, I should took that oil. I had a notion to get in there.
Yeah. So Michael should be happy about that one.
Yep. Should be.
I'm glad he got one because he's had a bad run with gold. I mean, oil once in a while. But he ain't no quitter.
Doesn't seem like that.
Well, I'm gonna close the Zoom and the stream now.
Okay.
Monitor your trades. Gold is still looking healthy. I don't know for how long, but take your profits, I guess, when you can. And we will see you guys next time.
All right. Thanks, man.
Alrighty.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
See you guys later.